timeless wisdom of Aristotle in modern relationships. How Stoicism can make you happier and stronger. Do you want to know how to cultivate joy and resilience in your life? Do you want to learn how to cope with stress, anxiety, and uncertainty? Do you want to discover the secrets of lasting happiness and inner peace? If you answered yes to any of these questions, then you might want to listen to what the Stoics have to say. Stoicism is an ancient philosophy that teaches us how to live well in a chaotic and unpredictable world. It's about mastering our emotions, focusing on what we can control, and accepting what we cannot. In this video, we will explore some of the core teachings of Stoicism and how they can help us improve our mental and emotional well-being. We will also share some of the most inspiring and powerful quotes from the Stoic masters, such as Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus. Control the controllable. One of the main principles of Stoicism is to focus on what we can control and let go of what we cannot. The Stoics believe that most of our suffering comes from worrying about things that are outside of our power, such as the past, the future, other people, or external events. They taught us to focus on our own actions, thoughts, and choices, which are the only things that we can truly control. As Epictetus said, some things are in our control and others not. Things in our control are opinion, pursuit, desire, aversion, and, in a word, whatever are our own actions. Things not in our control are body, property, reputation, command, and, in one word, whatever are not our own actions. By applying this principle, we can reduce our stress, anxiety, and frustration, and increase our confidence, calmness, and clarity. We can also become more effective and productive as we focus on the things that matter and ignore the things that don't. Find joy in the present. Another key principle of Stoicism is to find joy in the present moment, rather than constantly chasing after external sources of happiness. The Stoics believe that happiness is not something that depends on external factors, such as wealth, fame, or pleasure, but something that comes from within, from our own rational and virtuous nature. As Marcus Aurelius said, very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself and your way of thinking. The Stoics taught us to appreciate what we have, rather than always wanting it. They taught us to be grateful for the simple things in life, such as nature, health, or friendship. They taught us to enjoy the process, rather than the outcome, and to live in harmony with the natural order of things. As Seneca said, true happiness is to enjoy the present, without anxious dependence upon the future, not to amuse ourselves with either hopes or fears, but to rest satisfied with what we have, which is sufficient, for he that is so wants nothing. By applying this principle, we can find joy in the present moment, rather than constantly seeking it in the future. We can also become more content and satisfied with what we have, rather than always feeling dissatisfied and restless. Develop resilience. The third principle of Stoicism is to develop resilience, or the ability to bounce back from difficulties and challenges. The Stoics believed that adversity is not something to be feared or avoided, but something to be embraced and learned from. They believe that adversity is an opportunity to grow, to test our character, and to practice our virtues. As Seneca said, difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body. The Stoics taught us to face our problems with courage, wisdom, and self-control. They taught us to see the positive side of every situation, and to use every obstacle as a chance to improve ourselves. They taught us to be prepared for the worst, but to hope for the best. As Marcus Aurelius said, the impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. By applying this principle, we can develop resilience, or the ability to overcome any challenge that life throws at us. We can also become more optimistic, confident, and resourceful as we learn to turn every setback into a comeback. The power of Stoicism. So, if you want to cultivate joy and resilience in your life, consider embracing the Stoic philosophy. Remember, true happiness comes from within, and it is in your power to achieve it. Thank you for watching. If you found this exploration of Stoicism insightful, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more content on personal growth and philosophy. Remember, the Stoics are not just ancient thinkers, but timeless teachers. Their wisdom can help us live better, happier, and stronger lives.